Hello, how are you doing? Barnabas here. I hope you're doing well. It's a very nice Sunday afternoon. It's chilly here down here in Melbourne. Winter is fast approaching. And as I promised you that I was going to do the second part of how to build a house here in Australia. And yes, I'm fulfilling my promise today. And so I just want to quickly speak about the process of building. As I said before in the first part, that I used to wonder why the houses seem to be just the same, just they look alike. There is not much difference in design and how different it was building a house here in Australia. Back at home, you can buy land, put a small shanty here, move in there, and do your finishing as you stay in your house. But here in Australia, things are different. So I said I would tell you the process of building. Now, where to start is you must find the land. Okay? You must buy a land in here. What happens every place when they open land for sale, at every place they build things like this. I will turn the camera and show you the builder center where you can go and inquire and ask how much the prices are, and to show you the process. So they build a small office in every place where they want to sell land, and so you can walk in there and ask and commit yourself, pay some deposit, and buy land. That's going to be an office, so you can walk in here. There will be people in the office and inquire about this piece of land, how much it costs. It's already subdivided. You might not see it, but it's already subdivided. And if you go in, they will show you and you will choose the piece that you want and pay for it. You can either pay in full, or I believe they have some payment plan that you can take to buy your own land. Woodsong Mikelam, that's the name of the estate. It's going to be Woodsong Mikelam, and so the sales is coming soon, so you can register now. All right, so that's the first process. So once you're done with buying your land, you can now go back. You can go to the designers, and as I showed you in part one, you can go in there, look for different types of houses, and talk to the people there. If you want some adjustments done for you, you go back and do that. So let's go back there and we will continue with the process. Come with me. If you didn't watch last time, I'm going to show you where you now go and check on different designs of the houses. When you buy the land, by the time you want to build, they will have done all the necessary connection in terms of power, sewerage system. They have even done the streets. So once you build your house, you have a street and you will have an address. Every house has got an address. Okay, so it's easy to locate you. Okay, so you see on that, well, let me drive down. So all these houses on my left, the left of the camera, is for show. Okay, all these people parking here are doing the inquiries. Okay, so you see all those houses, they are for show. They are ones that you go in and see the design of the house. So all those houses are for design. So we'll go in one of them and try and see if we can so that's the design. So once you come here, you have a look at the different designs and then you decide. Sorry, it's a bit sunny, so it's not very clear. So you come here and choose a design that you want and go in speak to the builders, and yeah. Yes, so you come inside and have a look. So that's how the entrance looks for one of them. It's one of the bedrooms, supposed to be the master bedroom downstairs. Which is ensuite. Laundry. This is an entertainment room there. That's the kitchen. And the kitchen comes in built with the washing machine and the microwave, and that's the oven. And then this side is the pantry and kitchen and the fridge. The living area. The dining area. And outside, backyard. And in the backyard, that's got the barbecue area as well. Okay, let's quickly go upstairs. I'll show you upstairs. And that's just your stove for stuff. So let's go upstairs. So that's another entertainment room and study area, and the bedrooms upstairs here. That's one bedroom. Another bedroom with a walk-in closet. With a shared toilet and bathroom. An extra bedroom. So upstairs here there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms down upstairs, and I think 2 bedrooms downstairs. I think it's a 5, 6 bedroom. So this is a master bedroom upstairs. So huge, isn't it? Look at that. And this is the bathroom. It's ensuite. So that's overlooking outside. It's a balcony. It's nice. So once you get your best design and you talk to the construction company, you can ask them that you like the design and you want a few adjustments made. Maybe you want the kitchen enlarged, some few
small adjustments made, you go back to them and tell them that. Engineers will go and start designing your house. At this point, you've made some commitments, some deposits, and then once the engineers have done their designs and you're happy with it, it's submitted for approval. And at every stage you make some commitments, and so once the approval has been made, and then you make a big deposit, and then construction begins. I will tell you in details the process as we go down.
Now, once you choose the house that you want to get built, then you move to the next process. Now, at this point, you've already chosen the construction companies to build your house. And I must say that different companies have different processes, but they're more or less the same in terms of commitment, in terms of timeline, and so on. And so I've just picked one of them, and I'll read through, and then you will get a feel of what it takes to go through that process. So the first thing is what we've just said. You go through a walkthrough, which is, walk through the house and see the design, and then provide the company with a copy of your land documents, including contract of sale, etc. So remember, at this point, you've already bought land and you're ready to go through the next level. And so you provide that construction company with your land documents, and then you get an initial quotation, a quotation from the company showing the price of the construction and the price of the house. At this point, after getting the quotation, then you have to pay some money. You have to commit yourself, and for this company, you do an initial deposit of $1,500, just to make sure that you're committed, and so no one is wasting time here. And the next thing is that the company will book your introduction design showroom tour. So they will book your introductory design showroom. So this is where you will talk with the designers, and you tell them what you want adjusted in that kind of house that you've chosen. And so you just speak to the designers, and then you attend that introductory design showroom tour, and then you move to the second stage. And at this point, you finalize paperwork, and then you pay a second deposit. For this company, it's $500. Just at that point, the company will order soil test survey and preliminary council information. Okay, and then they will submit papers to the head office. At this point, the team members will call you to book in your interior design consultation, tender and contract appointments, and options for electrical design construction. So at this point, they are starting to involve other teams like the electrical design consultation and all that. So they will book you. So then you move to the third stage. At this stage, you attend your interior design consultation again, and then the company will begin preparing for initial drawing and tender documents. Remember, your house hasn't been drawn yet. You've just chosen a house. You've made some changes. You've made some things to be done, and so your house hasn't been designed yet. Remember, your house has not been designed yet. So at this point, they begin the preparation for initial drawing and tender documents, and then you move to stage 4, which you will also commit $2,000 payment, and then attend a tender appointment, and then pay $2,000. And then at this point, the construction company will submit application for developer approval, include this dispensation or tour planning and town planning. And then you move to the 5th stage, which at this point, the construction company will begin preparing for final drawing and including interior elevations and construction documents. So at this point, they are finalizing the drawings. and then you will attend a contract signing appointment and pay a 5% deposit of the total value of the house. At this point, you make a further a commitment, 5% of the total value of the house. For example, if the house is at 600,000, you pay 5% of that. And then the engineer starts preparing to start doing the work. And then you attend an optional electrical design consultation. Okay, and then you move to 6th stage. At the 6th stage, you provide unconditional financial confirmation, including current letter of offer. Now, at this point, remember, you're providing your finances. So if you do not have the full amount, you should have contacted your bank and get a loan. You can get a loan. And from what I hear, I don't know, is that if you have a 10% deposit, the bank can give you the loan. Of course, you have to be at least a permanent resident. And you also have to have a permanent or full-time job, and they have to assess your financial position and see if you really can commit and can service your loan. And so at this point, you've obtained your financials and you've obtain your finances from the bank or from wherever you are, or if you have the money, you will have to provide unconditional financial confirmation, including current letter of offer. And then the company will submit for energy assessment. They will submit your papers for energy assessment, and then submit application for building permit. Okay, so they will submit all that. The materials are ordered and are ready for construction. At this point, they already are sure you have the money, so they can start preparing and ordering materials ready for construction. After that, you can provide and write confirmation that funds are ready to be released, and then you confirm that land is ready and cleared. At this stage, the pegs are done and the area is already in place. The area is marked and they are sure. And at stage 7, construction will begin, and then they will give you the timeline when the construction will end. And usually, if all goes well for this particular company, it will take about 12 months. So once the construction, remember, you don't go into your house until it's done. So at this point, when it's finished, they will hand the keys over to you and you will move into your house. As I've said, different construction companies have different kind of processes, but what I've read for you today gives you a feeling of what it takes. You have to first of all look for your land, buy it. After you buy a land, you approach the construction companies, and then you go for a house tour. You choose a house that you like. You can make some modifications, and you get your drawings done. You commit finances along the way, and then the house gets underway for building, and you don't move into the house until the house is finished. Hey, you must tell that I'm not an expert in issues to do with building and construction, but from what we've seen today, you probably now have an idea of what it takes to build a house here in Australia. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe, like these videos. Please ask questions. I'll be glad to answer them. But if I don't know the answer to the questions, I'll ask someone and I'll let you know. All right, till next time, my name is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Have a lovely week ahead of you. God bless you. Bye-bye.